and a half years old.
Uh-huh.
We were driving from church home, and we had to pass by the A.R. Lee funeral home, and it had just opened up and been painted beautiful. John said, "Mama, you see that funeral home there?" He was always scared to death of the dead. He and his sister would duck down in the car like this when we passed by that cemetery at 71st Street. But when we were passing by the A.R. Lee funeral home, he said, "You see that funeral home? I want to work there." I said to my husband, "Stop the car, honey." And John and I got out of the car, and I took John into the A.R. Lee funeral home, and I met Mr. Leake, introduced my son to Mr. Leake, told him that my son wanted to work there. He says, "How old are you, son?" He said, 12 and a half. He says, "When will you be 13? He said, "Next year in August." He said, "Come back here."
Really?
From that day, John hung at the funeral home every day. Mr. Lee could not get rid of him. Even when the funeral directors and whatnot were on strike, John was there. And they couldn't make John stay away from the funeral home, so they had to find things for him to do. Mr. Lee found things for him to do. Go to the drugstore, get some stamps, or the post office, or something, or go downtown and take this or something. But John refused to not go to that funeral home. Every day from school, John was at the funeral home. He wasn't at my house, he was at the funeral home. So Mr. Leake had to do something for him. Couldn't run